Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to create a pair of dragon wings and explain the steps I took to make them. My first attempt I went without a design or reference images. I noticed that my mesh didn't quite look like a pair of wings, but more like tree branches. So at this point I checked out some reference images and started at it again. Z-spheres are really good to use. You can create armatures really easy, and they're quite flexible to move, as I'll show you later on. Wings, to my surprise, are pretty much a human arm, but in a different style. There's 5 fingers, but they're just a lot longer. At this point, I'm rotating the wing fingers, we'll call them, so that it looks like the final wings are spanned out and not just static. Now for the fun part, topologizing the actual wing mesh. This can take some time, as for any mesh that you want to re-topologize. You have to make sure that the nodes match up in a quad form, or else the mesh won't look proper. As you can see, I'm adding a lot, so that I'll have more of a curved surface to work with, rather than a flat wing with no divisions. Readjusting the mesh to fit the fingers, I just started with a flat plane from the topologized mesh, but then I did a mesh extrude to give it a bit more depth, and so I could add more subdivisions to it. I also wanted to curve the insides of the wing so that it wasn't just flat. Using the clay buildup brush, I added some outlines for where the fingers were on the wing mesh to make it pop out a bit more. Later on, I decided to flatten the mesh really thin, and I just put it right in the middle depth of the fingers instead of sitting on top of them. Clipping off the unwanted edges so it appears to be more of a wing, you can easily use the Control-Shift method and select any parts you don't want, and then delete those pieces, and then just re-Dynamesh. Again, super useful with Dynamesh. I will mention, however, when you re-Dynamesh, any paint you've applied beforehand will be lost because the surface changes. I wanted to make the wings transparent, as I believe most are like that. I'm sure there are many kinds out there. At this stage, you have two decisions for painting. You can either have one side being different from the other, or it can be the same. Most of the time when I sculpt, I use back face masking. I'll leave that off so that both sides will be the same. Here's just a quick speed paint of how I designed the final wing, just playing around with colors and textures, and I use some masking techniques like I usually do. Basic lighting, and then composited my finals in Photoshop. I hope you enjoyed my small tutorial on designing wings. Please like and subscribe for more tutorials and cool 3D models. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.